Talk about the properties of cross product. It does not, first of all, it does not follow the commutative law. Why? We know that the two vectors are present in the same plane. I'm talking about cross product, not dot product. So third vector we can easily know by placing a finger from A to B and the direction which your thumb point out, which means it is a new vector. For example, moving your direction from here your thumb is pointing out, which means it's a direction of C vector, like this. So vector magnitude of vector A cross vector B is not equal to vector cross or vector B vector A, because here we get a direction in the downside direction. However, we can write that vector A cross vector B is equals to minus vector A cross vector B cross vector A. So this is an appropriate way of writing, but it does follow distributive law. Distributive law, like this: vector A cross vector B plus vector C. So it is vector A cross vector B plus vector A cross vector C, right? And the cross and the multiplication of the vector to itself give the magnitude 0. For example, I cap multiplied by I cap is equals to 0. How? For example, we know that the vector I cap dot I cap is equals to magnitude of I cap dot magnitude of I cap is equals to cos 0, and according to like this, magnitude of I cap is equals to cos 0 is equals to 0. So the multiplication of vector to itself give the answer 0, but vector A cap vector J cap gives the answer 1. How? That I'll be discussing. So it does not follow the commutative law, it does follow the distributive law. Let me see if any other point is remaining or not. It's done. Now I'm going to talk about the orthogonal vectors here. What is orthogonal vectors? Orthogonal vector, which means that if we can see that vector I cap is equals to magnitude of I cap sine theta. I might have mistaken here, it's sine theta here, sine theta. So magnitude of I cap is equals to 1 and sine 0 is equals to 0. So magnitude of I cap is equals to 0. And we have seen in the previous video that when two vectors are parallel to each other and the angle is equals to 0, then their cross product is 0, right? For example, if we have I cap and J cap, then we get magnitude of I cap magnitude of J cap sine 90 degree, right? So I cap into J cap 1 in something like this, and vector n is a normal vector, a unit vector, which is a resultant vector here, right? Which is actually perpendicular to the plane. These two are the coplanars while it is perpendicular to the plane. So the answer that we get is I cap and J cap into K cap. Actually something like this: I cap J cap K cap. So I cap into J cap is to K cap, J into K, I cap, K cap into I cap, J cap. But J cap into I cap is equals to minus K cap, right? And K cap into J cap is equals to minus I caps. This is clockwise direction while this is anti-clockwise direction, right? So this is an orthogonal vector here.